And hello, folks. This is your old pal, Uncle Al. Stop going into the woods, alright? I swear to God, people are nuts. Alright? Uncle Al isn't nuts. Okay, little nuts, but I'm not one of these Wolverines! Wolverines! Okay? Really. This is just a little gimmick, because all of this is illusion. Let's get normal. Okay? That's just for theatrics. Swear to God, Uncle Al's getting old, Uncle Al's getting tired. It's like, they don't believe you until it's in the news, on the newspaper, or on social media, and then, wow, Uncle Al was right. Who's laughing now at old Uncle Al? Alright? Now, we have a big problem with a lot of preppers and a lot of prepper channels. Food pantry and food storage is two separate things. Food pantry and food storage, two separate things. Food pantry is the working pantry out of your kitchen. Food storage is what you need for later on, for the whole year, 2 years, 5 years. And it's different between the two. If I seen, like today, after I did 2 grocery runs for the elderly and disabled, I went over and I talked to the 26 families I watch over in my group, and I told them we're going to do a surprise check. First thing, we're going to check your food pantry. And everybody's normal on their kitchen food pantry, not a problem. Then I told them, now you're surprised. Let's see your food storage area. And they showed me the food pantry again. I said, no, that doesn't count. And they're all shocked. I thought this was food storage. No, it isn't. Food pantry is a working kitchen. It is not a food storage system. I really walloped 26 families. Especially this one lady. Her husband says, well, she takes care of that. And I told him, you know your life is dependent on this. You, her, and your 3 kids. 3 kids has to survive. So I went and checked everything. I checked their refrigerator, and they're smart. They listened to old Uncle Al. And they bought a deep freezer. Freezer was fine, set up how I explained how a freezer should set up, how much airspace was to be around it, and they had the bottles, 2-liter bottles full with flour and water. And there's 2 without flour, so they can have drinking water once it melted. Electrical setup's fine. Inside, I look and I'm like, okay, what's wrong with this picture? And she said, what's wrong, Uncle Al? And I said, it's full of chicken pot pies and frozen TV dinners. Well, yeah, that's part of our food storage system. I said, you don't have any kind of meat. You don't have frozen vegetables. Anything that could be quickly canned and put away in case the freezer melts. Or you don't have power or the generator goes bad. You always have a third option. And they said, well, we can microwave the food. And then I looked at them. If you don't have power for a generator, propane, solar, whatever, how are you going to cook your food and how are you going to can it? And she said, can we dry it? And I said, no. So that was a big fail. A lot of these families did not have proper food storage. And a few of them, I'm looking at them like, okay, you have your food in the garage. And it gets really hot out here, and I'm looking at them like, no, you can't have it like that. It has to be air controlled. And then we have another group that showed me, again, the food pantry, and I'm saying, no, that don't work. And about half of them are either you're relying too much on the freezer, you're relying too much on the pantry. It has to be a separate unit. And they went down. I gave him the riot act. I went down and I told him, let's take whatever food storage you have and bury it outside and leave it there for a week. And they were shocked because none of what they have in food storage could not withstand that problem. Okay? This is going to take about 10 minutes. So I was going to do a separate video on this. Okay? Everyday dinner paper napkins. This is about 110 in your portable food locker. David says it's going to be heavy. Yes, it is. Go hungry for 3 or 4 days without this. There's other uses for paper napkins. I always have 16 on hand. Vacuum seal, put away. Like I said, a lot of people do not think ahead. When you have a sale on these things, these can be boiled. Go check out Matt Holcomb. He does it, sorry. Okay? Not a problem. I always get a variety of them. They go into my ready meal section. I remember I told you, get a small bag of pancake mix. Not very big, small enough to fit in a cooler. You're not like Davy Crockett out there. Always I have some kind of canned meat. Got my canned vegetables, beans, green peas, kidney beans, veg y'all. Can't go wrong with that. You know, I do carry sometimes smaller cans of fruit this size. Alright, you have to be careful because these tend to rot out. Okay. Another good thing I tell a lot of people for your food storage is have a couple cans of cut yam. Okay, a lot of people say why? Okay, this has 130 calories for a what you call serving size. 2/3 of a cup. Okay, a lot of people don't know how to cook, and a lot of people don't do dietary things, and they just eyeball it. And I say, I teach a home ec class. So what? So did I. Okay, you want some kind of fruit cocktail. And if you know they changed the kind of formula on this one, used to be peaches, pears, and grapes. Now they added pineapple. And here's the other one. That one's fruit cocktail. I have triple cherry mix. Okay, without the pineapple. I always have, if I can, find clean peaches. Because I have enough pears. Again, my other can of clean peaches. So that's all going into food storage, which is separate from my emergency food kit, travel kit. This is separate from the working pantry. When I do stuff like this, I am very serious because I already lived through it. You guys haven't. I have no problem turning away a hungry family away with a pistol carving. That's going to be another subject. Tired. Okay. I think I still have to do another video on this one. Okay, folks. I'll catch you later. Be sure to grow a garden. It takes 3 years to get experience. Learn how to process. That's either canned, dry, or salt. A lot of you don't know how to salt vegetables. And then finally, what was the other thing? God bless. Long live the Republic. Grow a garden. Learn how to process and store your food away. Remember, gardens are 50% of what you eat. Getting old. And talk to your neighbors. Get together. Watch my videos. I keep telling people you don't have that much time. I tell a lot of people, roughly 10 months. And once I hit 5,000, I close down Dive Bullfrog 79. I may go to my backup channel, and I'm not going to talk any more about this once in a while, but not always. Because a lot of you don't want to really survive. You want to die horribly. You know, you laugh and you die stupid. I can't help that. You can't help stupid. God bless. I'll catch you later. Do something nice. Be a good person. Bye, folks.